Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. This was an interesting week for mods. There was actually a lot that were really well rated. So with that, I just want to remind you that when I'm choosing mods for this list, I try to look for mods that have at least 50 ratings and have the highest ratings possible within there. And I tend to give a little bit more leniency towards maps specifically. But other than that, everything we have this week is going to be for all platforms. This is going to be your guys' top 10 rated mods for the week. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. For number one this week, we have the Kloss Volto 80. This is by Agrarter Design Austria. It is 17.37 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 79 people having rated it. This thing is going to run you $18,000 to buy. It has a working speed of 15 miles per hour, only requires 60 horsepower, and it is going to have a working width of 7.7 meters. So quite a large, actually, little tedder here, and pretty good looking tedder there for that. But yeah, there you guys go. That is the Kloss Volto 80. Nice little tedder for you guys' farms. All right, for number two this week, we have the Convertible Tarup 4032 Mower BX. This is by 40 Modding, Erie Agri Modding, 12.85 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 69 people having rated it. This thing is a good looking mower. It's a 3.16 meter working width. Only requires 80 horsepower to run. Only is going to cost you $14,500. You can do a couple of different brands in there as well with it. And the other cool thing is that kind of windrow attachment that's on the back there, that belt. You can have that either on or off if you would like. So really good looking machine, honestly, and is, again, perfect for your smaller farms. There's a lot of equipment this week that is kind of perfect for that smaller farm that I think was really well rated. So there you guys go. That is the Convertible Tarup 4032 Mower BX. As we continue on to number three this week, we have the Lizard CG Granol Pack. This is by Hulse FS. It is 20.41 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 5 out of 5 stars. There was actually several mods this week that were 5 out of 5 stars, with 77 people having rated it. This is basically an auger wagon. It has a couple of different configurations on it, including tires, and you can do a cover or not, and you can change the color and the color of it as well. But I do want to hop in the store because there's a couple different versions of this there. So here we are in the store. The one you see out there is the CG15T, and again, this is a 15,500 liter capacity. Basically, the main thing that changes is the capacity. This one here, the 9.5T, is 10,800 liters, and then we have over here, we have this one, which is 6,000 liters. So depending on what size you're looking for. But there you guys go. That is the Lizard CG Granol Pack by Hulse FS. For number four, believe it or not, we have a Lizard SJ7, or we have the Lizard SJ7. This, yes, it is not a 3-meter plow. You may guess it's a 3-meter plow, but it is in fact a 2.5 meter plow. But this is by Eric Isaac Agromods, 1.17 megabytes to download for all platforms, and the rating on it, 5 out of 5 stars, with 50 people having rated it, which is crazy. Well done. That's well done. Well deserved there. It is really, honestly, a really good looking mod, and it would be perfect for a lot of smaller farms. That has two actually different machines in it. The one you're actually looking at is the weeding machine, which requires 40 horsepower and is going to cost you $2,850 to buy, and again, a 2.5 meter working width. And the plow is $3,250 to buy. Again, 2.5 meter working width, and only requires 60 horsepower. So there you go. If you're looking for a small little plow, you've got one. The Lizard SJ7. And moving on to something a little bit bigger, we have the Deutz Fahr Series 6.4/Series 6. This is by Red Cat 3D. It is 63.93 megabytes to download. It is available for all platforms. It is currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 159 people having rated it. There are a ton of different configuration options, including the color. I really like that version of the green on there. And then there also are dual wheels, all sorts of different stuff. You can customize this pretty much any way you want, which is really cool. Really customizable Deutz Fahr. But there are 4 tractors in this pack. I think it's 4 tractors if I remember correctly. But anyway, we're going to take a look at those in the store now. So in the store here, we have them all. We have the Series 6.4 T4F at 120,000. We have the Series 6 T4F at 140,000, which difference? Oh, 6.4 versus 6. I was like, what's the difference here? Then we have the Series 6.4 T5 and then the Series 6 T5. So there we go. So again, you can see the horsepower ratings are going to jump up with all of these guys here. So depending on what version you have. And once we go into any one of these, there's a ton of different configurations on here. So you can really kind of customize it however you want, which is nice. And this one actually doesn't have color option. I swore they had color options on these. I could be completely just crazy. Maybe it's just the last one here. Maybe I'm just imagining this color option that I thought I had here. You can do the warrior. Maybe that was what I was thinking of. But anyhow, there's still a ton of customization on here. Oh, you can. So if you go the warrior, there we go. I knew it wasn't crazy. You can adjust the color then. So there we go. That makes you feel a little bit better. I actually kind of really like that color there. But regardless of whether or not you can or cannot adjust the color, that is the Deutz Fahr Series 6.4 Series 6. This is what I get for recording a video after I get off a 12-hour graveyard shift. But there you guys go. And for number 6, we are back to small equipment. We have the Lizard S-069/1. This is by Zimawee. This is 6.82 megabytes to download. It is for all platforms. This is a basic seeder here for you. So just gonna run for you as a seeder on a 3-point hitch. It is only gonna cost you $1,250 to buy. It only requires 15 horsepower, so this is perfect for, I know Jab is gonna use this bad boy. Jab, if you're watching this video, this is the one you're gonna use. So I know Jab's gonna use this, always has to use old equipment. So this is perfect for him. But anyhow, 1.8 meter working width, gonna plant all your basic seeding crops. Obviously not a direct drill. This thing, again, only requires 15 horsepower, so it can be used by basically anything. And I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I think I totally skipped over it. This is 6.82 megabytes to download for all platforms, rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 53 people having rated it. So there you guys go. Make sure you guys check out the Lizard S-069/1. And for number 7, what are the odds? Another auger wagon. We have the Lizard Tanker 10,000. This is by FBR Modding, Edie Lucas. This is 10.25 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated a whopping, again, I said there's a lot of these this week, 5 out of 5 stars, with 78 people having rated it. And there were several other 5 out of 5 star rated mods that you guys should check out as well on the Mod Hub that didn't have enough ratings to make it quite into the top 10 this week. But regardless of that, this thing, as it suggests by the name, is going to hold 10,000 liters. It has different colors available for you, various tire options, and is only going to cost you $30,000 to buy. So overall, really good looking auger wagon. Make sure you guys check out the Lizard Tanker 10,000. For number 8, we have our one and only structure this week. Actually, 2 technically. We have the Pigsty and Manure Heap. This is by Granol, Vergamini Modding, and Lost Gamer. 17.54 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 64 people having rated it. The large pigsty you see, which is the large building out there, is $60,000 to buy, $100 a day in maintenance, and it will hold 400 pigs, and it automatically supplies water. Feed capacity is 60,000 liters, liquid manure capacity is 150,000 liters, and straw capacity is 50,000 liters as well. I like that the modder put all those in the description. That was actually really helpful. And then also, next to it, on the very left-hand side, you have the Manure Heap, which is $10,000 to buy, $15 a day maintenance, and will hold 1 million liters of manure. So all the manure you can imagine right there. But there you guys go. That is a Pigsty and Manure Heap by Granol, Vergamini Modding, and Lost Gamer. And just when you thought this week could not get any more exciting, we have the Utility Tank Trailer by Farm Central Soul, which they always do really good work on their mods. So any mod by them is going to be good. This thing is 7.04 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 76 people having rated it. This thing is $10,900 to buy. It has a 10,000 liter capacity of pretty much any liquid. And what I really like about this is there is a absolute ton of different color options for you. So tons of color options, not just the base game, different colors. You can color this thing anything. It could do all sorts of different colors on it, which I really like that as kind of a customization, because then you can kind of have a tank trailer for different things. And also, based on looking at it, though I haven't tried it, it does have a rear pin hitch as well. So you probably can chain these guys together if you wanted to. So there you guys go. That's the Utility Tank Trailer by Farm Central Soul. And last but not least this week, we have the Deutz Fahr Series 7 T4F. This is another beautiful Deutz Fahr mod by Redcat3D. This one is 19.72 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 83 people having rated it. This thing is going to run $120,000 to buy. It has a couple of different configurations for the engine. It is either a 230 horsepower or 250 horsepower configuration. You can put the Iseria Compact Pro on it. It's also got the Kubota DLC passenger function. Has interactive control cooperation if you're using the mod by Vertex Design. And they are working on cabin panels for it. So there you guys go. But a lot of really good detail on it. Really exciting, especially as we get closer to FarmCon 23, where we're going to be at Deutz Fahr. So there you guys go. Well, I see you guys at FarmCon. Let me know down in the comments. But regardless of that, that is the top 10 mods for the week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any more chaotic top 10 mods of the week videos like this one. Anyhow, this has been Farmer Cop. I'll see you guys in the next one.